All right, good evening, YouTubers. We're going to go ahead and cover the April month, which was Group A, to get us all caught up, and that way we can go ahead and start looking into some updates weekly is what I'm going to try to do going forward. It's going to get a little difficult towards the end of this month because I will be hopefully moving to a new location, which will make a lot of this easier because I'm kind of cramped up where I'm at in the little bitty space I have to do it. So we'll be able to get some improvement with some of my graphics and stuff, and actually have a little bit more room to space to do these. But as of right now, we're going to go ahead and move forward with it, though. The very first three stocks we have is ACP was 1 cent, and that's a new one to the portfolio. ACRE 34 cents, AGNC $1.06. ALL, which is Allstate, 1 cent. It's fairly new as well. AMT 3 cents. AQN 56 cents. Best Buy 34 cents. And there will be a video with it coming out pretty soon because it's in a very good buy range right now. Best Buy is. BCE, which is one of the Canadian stocks I have, it's 56 cents. BKE, which is turned into one of my favorite stocks I have in my portfolio, $3.44. Bank of Nova Scotia, another Canadian stock, 12 cents. BRMK, 42 cents. BXMT, 6 cents. CAH, 4 cents, and it's new. COM, 7 cents. DX, 50 cents. EARN, $2.50. EFC, 18 cents. Eastman, 47 cents. That's in Kingsport, Tennessee. That's one of the ones that's close to me. ESS, 12 cents. FRT, 9 cents. GPC, which is connected with Napa Auto Parts. They're fairly new, but I've built that position a little quicker. Or I'm still working on it. I know that ain't a lot of money, but it does take a little bit when the stock's under 3%. As far as the dividend payout, it takes a little while to get it built up there, but I have been putting money in it because it's in a good buy zone as well, or at least it was. It's kind of a little higher than that now. It's started to recover. Huntington Bank, 32 cents. IEP, 42 cents. Iron Mountain, 82 cents. ITW, 3 cents. IVR, 12 cents. This stock here has about a 20% dividend payout. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's very, very volatile, and it is also a very high risk. I'm starting to put money in it, but I'm not going to put a whole lot because, fortunately for me and for anyone else who puts money in it, you're not putting a lot in it to get a decent dividend payout. It will be a lot higher the next time around. But just if you're going to buy in it, guys, definitely do your own due diligence on it and identify whether that's something that you want something that risky in your portfolio or not. I like to throw risk out there. I'm going to be honest with you, though, with this one, it's not going to be a long-term play in my account. If I hold it for 2 to 3 years, if it doesn't recover back to what it was prior to the pandemic, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to try to keep it at a gain. Right now, it's under, I think it's under $2 a share. So it's very inviting looking to get that kind of, dividend percent out of it. But definitely, if you do, even if you decide from your own due diligence to do it, definitely keep in mind that you need to keep an eye on this one in case it starts dropping too low, because if they get under $1, they can delist the stock. Not saying that's going to happen with this one, because this one probably will recover at some point. I just don't know how long it's going to take, because we're in a downturn now. So, of course, all dividend stocks are starting to drop some, but it gives you the opportunity to buy them while they're cheaper. But we'll go ahead and continue on. JPI, 5 cents. KBWD, it's fairly new. It's 1 cent. Kimberly-Clark, 88 cents. KO is actually Coca-Cola, $1.07. Leggett & Platt, 63 cents. LTC, 59. Maine, which is a BDC monthly payer. I do like Maine. It's starting to creep back down into a buy zone, so this should start to grow a little bit in my portfolio anyways. And MDT is 6 cents. Altria, which is MO, $23.50. I'm trying to get this one to hit the goal of the $43.80 a stock by the end of the year. Unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, the price is actually out of my buy zone right now. I think when I looked earlier today, it's around $56 a share. I'm trying to buy under 50, so it's currently not in the buy zone. MPW, $3.27. MRK, $2.27. NOY, which is another very risky stock to have, is at $18.79. This stock here is not a question of whether they will ever really increase their dividend, because they probably never will. It is a very high dividend payer. It's around 13-14% right now. They have a history of reducing their dividend. The thought process I have on it is they've been within 3 cents of the 22 cents for like the last 5 or 6 years. I'm betting they're going to recover and it's going to go back up, but I think the ceiling for this dividend will be 30 cents if they can ever get their stock price back up to where it was at 30 cents, as a dividend. This one I have fully in mind that it could drop the dividend down some more to 19 cents or something like that, or maybe lower, but I keep putting money in it. My plan is to get this one to the $43.80 goal and then start putting the money into J&J each time it pays out. That's the stock I've already selected for it because we're close to this one. It's grown a lot since this actual month ended because I do have some things set up that, like I'm in fantasy sports and stuff like that. If I win any fantasy money, I'm putting money in these stocks. NOY has been fortunate to get some of those in there. Nusi is 34 cents. O Realty, 78 cents. ORC, $1.24. Now, this one did drop its dividend down twice. Once from 6 cents to 5.5, which I know is not much. But then again from 5.5 cents to 4.5 cents. I am definitely on a heightened watch on this stock. Now, last week it has increased quite a bit. I'm curious to whether if it gets up a little bit more, if they're going to put the 5.5 cent per share payout back on. That's what I'm looking for. But at the same time, the money's there. I want to try to get the dividends, if nothing else, to try to make up for some of the losses happening on it. But this stock is very volatile and very much a high risk. PFLT, 18 cents. Philip Morris, $1.87. PSEC, $2.68. This is another one of those REIT stocks, or BDC, but it's not really losing value very much. I mean, it'll have a couple days below my average cost, but then it goes over my average cost. So PSEC's been very solid for the last 4 or 5 years. I don't know that I'll keep this stock, once I retire, but to get to retirement, I'm going to definitely keep it. It's a very good stock, and it does pay that monthly dividend. QYLD, $1.03. RYLD, 73 cents. Now, I have been growing RYLD. I'm trying to get it up to the $1 a month. That way, with stuff like RYLD and PSEC and SDIV and a lot of these monthly stocks, I'm about at $1,800 more until I hit my $6,000 for my Roth account. Once that happens, that's where all these or most of these are at. Once it happens, I can't put any more money in until 2023. So the idea with that is to get these monthly dividend stocks to pay in that $1 a month to where I can go ahead and put them in something. Because as most of you know, you can't put any money in anything unless it's Robinhood, of course, unless it's at least $1. So I don't really want my dividends piling up and then maybe just put them all into something. Some people do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. I've already got stocks that's already got selected for these dividends from like S-Dividend to go into, or Earn, or something like that. It's the ones I'm trying to build quicker. They're the ones that get in the dividends. But just want to cover that real quickly. SRE, 3 cents. Of course, S-Dividend was 1 cent, or $1. Store Capital, $3.90. I have had Store Capital in the buy zone probably, I think, for the entirety of 2022. So it's been growing quite a bit here lately. STWD, which is another REIT. $18.69. SYY, 7 cents. TRP, 8 cents. USB has been in the buy zone here. The last month I've been growing it. 19 cents. WPC, $6.16. XYLD, 13 cents, which is another covered call monthly stock. 55 stocks for stock or Group A. The total dividend payouts did hit the goal of $103.65. I did have the $5 contest going on for anyone that would guess this group. The group wasn't guessed correctly. I didn't have any winners because I only had like one person comment and they did not select Group A. Of course, the dividend account has now reached the 17K level, which it did do the same thing for Group C the month before this. We were down quite a bit throughout the month of April. But I do have my account $17,447.15. I do put on the average of about $500 to $700 a month. Just depends on the bonuses I have set up for putting the stocks in there, because I do have that. That way I try not to drain all my paychecks out for this. You do get addicted after a little while to put money into these accounts, so you do need to be careful with that. But you know, $17,447.15 is actually a fairly good amount of money for this. We're going to review in depth at the end of June, because that will be the halfway point to see where we're at for the goals. One thing I do want to get out there now is we're going to go ahead and start the contest up. For what we'll give away this time is $15, because I was going to up it to $10, but since there was no winner, then we'll go ahead and add $5 to it, make it $15. For this, we're going to go ahead and put it out there to being $150 for 1 month for the dividends. So the prize is $15. The goal that we're looking for one of the groups to hit is $150 for the dividend payout in one single month. I'll be honest with you, I don't see it happening for this quarter. I don't know if it'll even happen for quarter 3, but the thing is, you definitely want to get your comments in there. I'll put everybody's comments on a spreadsheet that comments a group. Let's go ahead and get those comments in there and what group you think is going to hit that goal, and I will draw a name if we have multiple people that do it. But you'll have to put the comment in, so you definitely want to like the videos. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. That's the only way you'll be able to do the comments. Go ahead and subscribe to the video, that way, or subscribe to my channel, that way you can leave comments, and we'll start collecting the data on that. I mean, we're in a good month right now, but like I said, it's kind of hard for these to hit where they're all around the same levels, but it does make it exciting to find out which one's going to hit those goals. I know this one hit a little earlier. Some things I want to let you guys know about. That way, because if you're not looking at these stocks, which I'm very transparent on what I have in my portfolio, there's times where some of these, like Pepsi or Coke or even BKE, for instance. And BKE, I did a sole video on this one back in December. I'm going to do another one probably this December, most likely, if they do another special dividend. They do fluctuate on when they pay their dividends, BKE especially. There's times they pay it on the Group C schedule, and then they pay it on the Group A schedule too. This year here, they're on the Group A. When they swing from one group to another, they're going to increase that one. And that's what happened here. The dividend of BKE was a little over $3.50. So it just about by itself put it over the $100. So, you know, you may want to take a look at those, a few of those that could change to try to make your guess on what one you think is going to win. That does add to the excitement, like I said. And as usual, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do want to help everybody I can. This is not anything that no one else could do, to be honest with you. Pretty much got my account, I think, about every month now. It's going to be over $100. $1,200 a year is what it's just about sitting at right now. So after 1 year, I'm at $100 a month. I mean, I think everybody could, you know, use that extra $100 a month for something. And it's nothing that's, you know, that's not doable. It grows fairly fast. If you've got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them below. Like I said, go ahead and like and subscribe to the videos and the channel. That way you'll be able to go ahead and get in the contest, and and you won't miss any videos. I'm going to try to do at least one this coming week. I've got some stocks in mind that's in a good buy zone. I'm going to share them with everyone. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and let's make some money Monday.